This is Tibbs. Hi, my name's Tibbs. I lived in the post office for 14 years. They even paid me a shilling a week. I took care of things like this. Come on.
1927, the British Post Office was looking for a way to get mail around the City of London faster. And so they basically dug a subway all around the city that carried mail for many years. And so the train still exists today. It's the mail rail. It's still here. And we're at the British Postal Museum to ride what remains of that subway system that used to carry the mail.
Stay tuned to find out who Tibbs is.
Yeah, let's go. 1928, the rail mail carried 4 million letters per day, 10 million at Christmas time. And that was in the 1930s, was at its height. It lasted until 2003 when letter writing started to drop off and people were getting more into email and text messages.
These trains had no engineer on board. They were driverless, and one came every 4 minutes.
Yeah, they controlled the speed without any fancy electronics or anything. They just had sections of tracks that ran at different voltages. And so as the train got close to the station, the voltage would naturally drop in the track and the train would slow down. And then at each station, it would go up an incline until it slowed itself to a stop. And then they hit a section of dead track where it would stop.
Passengers to remain seated for the duration of the ride.
And of course, when it left the station, it would go at a downhill, so it would go faster.
Hello and welcome to Mail Rail. We're about to explore some of London's hidden underground postal railway. I'm Andy, your guide today. It's a noisy and lively place to work. Ray's going to tell you more about life working on the railway as we take a trip down memory lane through the many decades of mail rail.
Oh wow.
We're under Mount Pleasant Sawing Office, heading east to Whitechapel.
Trainloads of mail arrived at every station, every few minutes, with less than 60 seconds to unload and reload. And this is Mary. Her letter is very special because it's going to a princess.
It was way cool. It was much cooler than I thought it was going to be, and the fact that they just had the movies to talk about the history. And
I didn't expect the movies in the rail. That was really neat. They projected it on the wall like that. Yeah. It was. I don't remember what the price of ticket was for the Postal Museum, which we're not going to get to go because we've been walking around too much, and we've got to get to the theater tonight. But the mail rail was an additional £6, and I think it was totally worth it.
£6.
£6, yeah. And I think it was totally worth it. So, Yep, I'm Charles.
I'm Caroline.
Thank you for sharing.
The Wonder About Us.